Attention! Comrades! Salute! I'm Wing Commander Nakshatra Satish. It's a true honor and pleasure to have you here. I'm Lieutenant General Adarsh Sharma. I'm glad to meet you, fathers. I'm Class 1 Admiral Captain Nishita Chaudhary. Nice to meet you.
Good afternoon. My name is Anandi Chaudhary from Class 7 Blue, standing in front of you to show and express my model INS Vikramaditya. INS Vikramaditya is the largest aircraft carrier ship, which height is about 60 meter and length is 284 meter, which make it India's biggest aircraft carrier ship.
Now here we have a drone, so Yan will be explaining it.
Hi, it's a pleasure. My name is Akash from the Soil of South Africa. Tell you about my project on defense by drones. In modern times, protecting our country requires both courage and technology. Drones can play both, as they can go to places where it's dangerous for soldiers to go. Drones can fly high in the sky and provide real-time information about what is going on the ground. Drone has sensors, cameras, and GPS, which helps in locating enemies, watching borders, and preventing attacks. Drones are unmanned, which means they can operate from far away. Drones are also used in rescue operations, delivering emergency supplies, and danger management, and monitoring national areas. Drones are fast, cost-efficient, and accurate, which makes them the main part in the military service. So through my project, and thank you to see my project and how I do it. How can technology save our country and also save the people who save us every day?
Next we have the hydraulic bridge, which is explained by Kavya Pandey and Diksha Sharma.
Good afternoon, fathers. Good afternoon, fathers. In this science exhibition, we, Diksha
And Kavya.
are presenting a working model of hydraulic bridge. In this project, we are using the hydraulic systems to manage the road and waterway traffic efficiently.
Our hydraulic bridge contains a car on top and a ship passing below. When the pressure is still, the regular traffic can pass through the bridge, and when the cylinder is pressed, the pressure is created and hydraulic bridge lift upward, which allows the ship to pass through it.
Our model operates on Pascal's law, which states that when pressure is applied to a confined fluid, the pressure is equally transmitted in all directions. In our model, pressing one syringe through a tube pushes the water into another syringe, lifting the bridge. This demonstrates how small forces can be applied to fluids, which can lift the heavier structures.
Our hydraulic bridge model presents a real-world application of science and engineering. In simple tools, we have shown how hydraulic power can control the movement of the bridge, which allows the both waterway traffic and the road traffic to pass safely.
In defense, hydraulic bridge can also be used by the armies to quickly cross the rivers, gaps, or canals during the military operations. They work with hydraulic bridge, which allows the tanks, troops, and vehicles to move safely and efficiently. Also, the armies use the hydraulic bridge to stay mobile and respond quickly during war and emergencies. Thank you.
This is the army headquarters where our soldiers have training drills. This will be further explained by Vinyana.
The army headquarters also called here. There are 4 towers which are mostly used for recon. There are decks for soldiers to use for brakes. The ladders are used for the planes, which means army soldiers can exercise. Here, the big vehicles are used for military purposes and always here there are missiles which are mostly always ready for launch.
Now here we have the radar system, which will be explained by Umang Sharma.
Good afternoon, Father. This is a radar system. This was first invented by Sir Robert James Watson Watt in 1943 in Scotland during World War II. It is commonly used everywhere in ATC for detecting planes and locating them. Now let's talk about its components. First, it has an ultrasonic sensor that sends radio wave, and when it bounces back, it calculates the distance. Then it transfers the data through the cables in the Arduino. This is a C++ language in the coding, and then it transfers the data in this screen to display. Now, for example, it's an Indian Airways. It's completely safe and secure. So it's showing a green reading means nothing is there. But if a US Army aircraft, like an enemy aircraft, enter the Indian airspace, so the radar will detect it and show the red reading here. And you can see the angle and the distance here. Thank you.
This is the bank security system, which is made using alarms and sensors. In real life, a bank security system helps prevent theft and robbery and keep our cash safe. And now I'll pass it on to Amish, who will explain it more better.
The bank robbery, in which when we turn it on and then it is like on the LDR sensor, then if any thief will come in on this, if any thief will come, the buzzer will ring, and also if it comes inside, the buzzer will ring.
Now here we have the air defense system, which will be explained nicely by Arighat.
Good morning, Arighat. I'm Arighat, and today our project is air defense system. So here we have mainly used system, which is the radar system. The radar system helps in detecting and alerting us about incoming aircrafts or missiles that will disrupt our area. The radar system has three main components. First, the ultrasonic sensor. Second, the Arighat, which is oxygen and third is the servo motor. Now, let's see the working of the radar. The radar is made up of ultrasonic sensor, so it senses the movement in front of it. Now, it sends signal to the screen. When it senses movement, it shows red lights, and when it does not sense any movement, it shows green light. It has a range, so it sees the movements in a particular range. Then the sensor sends this signal to the headquarters, and then they protect the area. Now, how do they know the area? So these ultrasonic sensors send radioactive waves that are coming back. Then the longer they take is the calculations for how they take out the place. So they take a designated place, and then they circle it with an imaginary circle line. That imaginary circle line is made to protect and alert us and take precaution immediately. So that if in that particular area, if anything is again coming, so we know that something is happening and we need to take right action, right precaution at the right time. That keeps us guys safe, and all of us happy. Thank you.
Now here we have some smart glasses for blind people, which will be explained by Bert.
These are the glasses made for blind people. There's a sensor connected to it, so whenever an object comes in front of it, this sounds like beep, so it can alert them so they could not hurt themselves. So this can prove very helpful for the blind people.
Here we have the ATM machine, which will be better explained by Anshika Kaul.
Good afternoon, Father. So, today I stand before you to explain the 3D model of an ATM. An ATM works on the principle of electricity, but my model works on the principle of push and pull. First, when a person inserts a coin and it stays safely just depending on cash. Which comes out from the front of it.
Here we have the BrahMos missile model, one of our country's most powerful missiles, which gives the Air Force a long-range, precise targeting capability. Now, Kavya Singhal will explain further about it.
Good afternoon, Father. My name is Kavya Singhal of class 7, and I'm very excited to share a project that showcases one of the greatest ways of engineering
real army. And why the structure is important? It's important because it saves energy, and the principle on which this phenomena works is change of energy. However, in catapult training, when people is trained, they produce bombs and missiles which go to the army, another army, and which means low shot energy, but it does not release the amount of energy. In the flying part, it does not go straight, it flies 3 to 4 kilometers per hour.
Next we have Chandrayaan 3 explained by Trisha.
Good morning, good afternoon, or the 5 hour of class 6 today, and in front of you to know about Chandrayaan 3. The three main objectives of Chandrayaan 3 are to demonstrate safe and soft landing on the lunar surface, and to demonstrate rover roaming on the moon, and to conduct scientific experiments. When was Chandrayaan 3 launched? Chandrayaan 3 was launched on 14 July 2023. It was launched by ISRO's team, and it was launched from the Srikota space station, Andhra Pradesh. With this moon mission, India will become the first country to reach the moon's south pole successfully. And the name of the lander who landed the Chandrayaan 3 was Vikram, and the rover name is Pragyan. Thank you.
Now presenting our military's proud tank, the MBT, also known as the main battle tank. Tanks are heavy armored fighting vehicles with heavy firepower, mobility, as well as armor. The rest will be better explained by Alina Azim.
Good afternoon. I am Alina from class 3, and today I am going to talk about the main battle tank, well known as MBT. Tanks are not just a vehicle; it's a perfect blend of science and engineering. Its armor protects the soldiers inside. Its tracks help them to move smoothly on mud, desert, or rocks. And the main gun, a powerful cannon, helps them to hit targets several kilometers away. For a fun fact, the first tank was created by the Britishers on September 15, 1960. Now, I would like to pass it on to Shreyans.
Good morning, Father. My name is Shaj, and today I am going to explain you about India's one of the most advanced main battle tank, the Arjun Mark 1A. So, in this, Mark 1A stands for Mark 1 Alpha. So, Arjun Mark 1A has a weight of 68.5 tons and has a crew compatibility of four crew members at a time. Those 4 crew members are firstly the leader, who works inside the tank and loads and fires all types of missiles from this small tiny gun. Then there is the gunner, who works at the surface level of the tank, and he operates a 7.62 ton coaxial machine gun that is mounted upright on the tank surface. Then there is the person who takes care of every type of ammunition and every type of bullets and missiles that are located inside the tank and fire. And then there is the commander, who gives commands to every equipment that is inside the tank that is being given to the this tank has an engine that is named as KA501, which is basically a V10 diesel engine that produces horsepower up to 1400, which is equivalent to 1044 kilowatts per hour. It has a maximum speed of 70 kilometers per hour, that is equivalent to 45 miles per hour, and a cross-country speed of 40 kilometers per hour, which is equivalent to 25 miles per hour. This tank is equipped with consumed composite armor and also has NERA armor protection system, which is non-explosive reactive armor, and ERA armor, which is explosive reactive armor, which protects against any type of explosives like nuclear, biochemical, or chemical attacks. This has a enhanced mobility system, which is ASH, that basically stands for Advanced Hyperpneumatic System, which improves the mobility and safety of the crew members inside it. This tank also has 16 smoke grenades. And in short, this tank is one of the best tank and one of the most advanced tanks that is used in the army.
Now, Father, next we have INS Vikrant, which will be explained by Sneha Sahu.
Good afternoon, Father. It gives me immense honor to present my project on INS Vikrant, the magnitude symbol of India's maritime strength, technological brilliance, and the symbol of Atmanirbhar Bharat, designed by the Indian Navy's Warship Design Bureau and built by
Cochin Shipyard Limited, the INS Veteran, that is IAC-1, is India's first indigenously designed and constructed aircraft carrier, commissioned on 2nd September 2022 by our Honorable Prime Minister in Kochi. The name Veteran, meaning victorious or courageous, perfectly reflects its power and pride.
Here we have the upper right model with a stand of strength and long-range defense systems. Now, Kwame will explain more about it. Now presenting the smoke gun, which converts firm fluid into vapor and little water droplets. It helps our army to plan surprise attacks, and the rest will be further explained by Afifa Khan.
Good morning, Father. Today I will explain smoke gun. First, we have to take a sponge-like tube which already soaked in water. Then we have to put it over here. After that, you can see the smoke is releasing. It is used for training in or defense and military system, and it is also used for signaling. It is also eco-friendly, so it is commonly used in defense and military systems.
Next, we have the HAL Prachand model, a land combat helicopter made in India. It can perform missions at high altitudes and built for both offense and defense. Now, Gargi will explain more about it.
It also has two cockpits, one for pilot and another for co-pilot. It also has automatic grenade system that falls from below. It can do both air-to-air and air-to-ground attacks. Its western counterpart is specialized for air-to-ground attacks. Its average speed is of 268 kilometers per hour. It can fly high as 21,000 feet and even up. Thus, it is not just a helicopter, it is a pride of our Indian nation that flies high in the sky.
Next, we have the Rafale, which is explained by Arighat. It is a French twin-engine fighter jet that was designed and developed by Dassault Aviation.
Good morning, good afternoon, Father. My name is Arighat, and this is my 3D model of Rafale. It is a French fighter jet which is developed and built by Dassault Aviation. It is also known as omni-role aircraft, which means it can perform multiple types of missions including ground attack, air defense, reconnaissance, and even nuclear deterrence. It has various features and a unique design. As you can see, near the cockpit is the delta wing design, which helps it gain great stability and maneuverability even at high speed and high altitudes. It is powered by two engines of NECMA M88, which helps it gain speeds of over 2,200 kilometers per hour, which is named Mach 1.8. The cockpit has high-tech touchscreen features and a holographic screen, which helps the pilot to complete his complex missions easily. It has a wide range of weapons and capabilities. It has air-to-air missiles like the Meteor and Mica, which helps it in aerial combat. It has air-to-ground missiles and laser-guided bombs, which helps it in attacking enemy targets. It can also carry a 30 mm cannon, which helps it in close combat. It also has a radar and an electronic warfare system, which helps it in detecting other radars and attacking enemy targets silently, thus proving the smart technology used in the Rafale. And now, question comes to mind: how did Rafale flourish in India?
basically composed of two main components, being the IR sensors and the motors. Aditya Kumar will explain the main five core components of this robot.
This is an Arduino Uno. It is a microcontroller which acts like the brain of this whole system. It processes the input sent by this sensor and then commands the motor driver, the L298M motor driver, to then command the motors to go in a specific direction at a specific speed. These are the IR sensors which test whether this robot is on a black light or a white light, and these are the AA batteries which power this robot. Shivansh will now further explain the working of these IR sensors and the other components.
As you see that the robot is following a specific path and is also moving around the curves in a very efficient way. And this is how it is doing it. Basically, there are two IR sensors in the front. These two IR sensors send infrared waves and detect whether the surface is white or black. When the surface is white, basically goes in a straight line. And when the surface is black, or one side of the motors detect that the surface is black, it will go in that direction because it has to clean its path and come back into the line. Now, how does it turn? Basically, let's say it has to move in the left direction. So basically, the left side will move in a reverse direction, while in the right side it will move in the forward direction. And there is a specific ball bearing underneath, which has in the 360-degree turns of the robot. Now he will explain the applications of this robot.
These robots are used in hospitals for transporting various medicines from one room to another to supply the patients a really good feedback, and it is also used in warehouses to transport stuff from one place to another which is too heavy for humans to lift. It is also used in military camps to supply different nutritious foods and ammunition to different soldiers in different camps. And these are also used in hotels to provide the customers with a lot of good experience so that they come to the hotel again.
Now, here is a table full of submarines. They are the pride and power of our Indian Navy, showcasing India's amenities and saving our country's dignity. Here we have INS Arighat. INS Arighat is India's second nuclear power ballistic missile submarine, which weighs up to 6,000 tons and has a height of 364 feet. Now, coming towards its parts, so basically it has five main sections. Section 1 consists of sonar and missile tubes. Section 2 consists of control room, mast and the sail. The mast even has a modern periscope known as photonix. Section 3 has three parts, a wardroom, a kitchen and a diesel generator. Section 4 has Palyard mode which can hold up to 28 missiles, an engine room and a nuclear reactor. Section 5 has turbines and gears connected to the propeller.
in all directions. Its common examples is JCB. Thank you.
Now presenting before you the S-400, which had played a crucial role in Operation Sindoor by interpreting and neutralizing drones, missiles and aircraft jets launched by Pakistan.